Welcome back to the basement, the friendliest place on YouTube. We are here in our next town. This is Wessex Bend, but we're actually going to name it South Barnes. Shout out to Australia with K-Dad Barnes. Parent and son may be watching today. Hope they are. We got some nice comments from them. And the city's named after them. What we're going to do in this city is we're going to make metal. We're going to import coal and ore, and we're going to make metal. But first, we need people. So what we have here is we have a little bit of road laid out. And I was certainly thinking something when I did this a while ago, but I don't remember what it was. I think we were going to have these roads not connect here to minimize intersections, and we're going to have everyone travel to an avenue to get to work. So let's start out with a little bit of that. We're going to just go ahead and get an overhead view here. I totally remember how to do that. There we go. We're gonna put in a little bit of commercial here and surround it with residential just to get started. And we're gonna put in some industry, but not very much because people are gonna be working at factories. And I don't know what's gonna go here. Maybe some parks, so we get some medium wealth folks. That could be kind of fun. The TV volume is actually a little loud for me, so I'm gonna turn it down just a hair and keep going. So in our last town, I said we were gonna be doing fuel at Tudor Isle next, and I was half right. We are doing fuel at Tudor Isle, not fuel, plastic at Tudor Isle. But I was wrong in that I felt that that was going to be how things worked overall. Okay, we're going to draw a dirt road way on the edge here, and then we're going to get rid of this much of it. And I think we'll put some factories down here. Not too many, just a few. We're buying electric and water from Bullet Town and selling our sewage to Bullet Town, so we don't need to worry about any of those just yet. Let's build some factories for these folks to go to work. And then we'll keep zoning. We don't have to have a ton of people in this town, just enough to work the smelting factories that we're going to build, although we are going to build a fair number of them. It's going to kind of feel like a smoggy, blue-collar sort of working town, I think. Boy, that de-zoned a lot. That's going to be kind of the feel that we're going for. It's going to be an efficient, dirty grid. Although not an unpleasant place to live, and I'm thinking we're going to put a few parks in this city. I hope I don't forget that. I tend to forget that. But what I want is like barbecue pits and stuff. And swings, those kinds of things. So we're probably actually going to have to replace some residential when we do that. But that's just the way it goes. Okay, let's put a little here. Don't need too much. Okay. There we go. Get the basics of our residents and shops going here. And we'll just assume that these factories are going to do their thing. Okay. I suppose we could speed up the simulation. And then we're going to start putting in our smelting factories. Now, the way these smelting factories are going to work is they're going to import... let's put one on this side of the road first. Sorry if I'm making anyone dizzy. We're going to import the raw materials that we need, and then we're going to smelt them into metal and sell those. So first, let's plop down a smelting factory, and then we're going to go ahead and add a metal furnace. We already have one. We want this to have 4. Okay? And then what we want to do is we want to take a dirt road and put it just as close to this place as we can. Without getting the cannot draw a road through placed buildings error. There we go. Okay, and then we will connect this one to this one that we drew earlier. Okay, now everyone's going to take that road instead of the other one, but that's okay. And then we want to build some trade ports on the other side here. We probably could slow down time at this point. Trade. Here we go. So we're going to export doesn't matter what order we put these in. I don't think so. I doubt we're going to need that. We're going to be exporting metal. So we'll put that, oh, I don't know, here. And we can build a couple more easily enough. But we want to build another one for importing the raw materials that we need. Now what we need is we need coal. And coal. And we need ore. And we're going to set those both to import. Okay. And we're going to set this one to export. Even though it's going to be a while before we export any, I think. Manage global. There we go. Export. Export metal. Okay. Now this place should get ore and coal from here. And we may not even need the coal. No raw ore. I think that's all we need. So let's turn off the coal. Can I turn you off? Not while it's hiring. Can I delete you? I can't. Okay, so that's going to import our ore. That's going to export our metal, and this is going to smelt the ore into metal. I think ore is all we need. I think we need ore and coal when we make alloy. That will be important to watch. So we'll build a few more of these as time permits and as the need lets us know that we need to. Okay, let's extend our avenues this way. And we can leave that one alone. Although we may end up putting one. Nope, don't like it. Okay, here we still have none. No ore. Okay, so give that some time. We'll give it some time. We'll see how our people are doing over here. Do we want any medium wealthers right off the bat? Probably not. But maybe we should go ahead and do it anyway. Just because I think it's fun. Okay, so that won't impact any of the commercial, unfortunately, unless we do this. There we go. And I'll bet we can do it with this one too. Add a tall tree row to a tall tree row. And would you look at that? Suddenly we've got medium wealth places. Okay, we could do it with this one too, which is probably a bad idea, but we're going to do it anyway. I just want to. And boy, that's getting deep. Looks kind of funny. The goobers on the end there can be low wealth. That's fine. Okay, so let's see here. Our power's fine, our water's fine, our sewage looks like it's not okay, but if we crank up time, we can watch it go. There it goes. See, it's doing fine. The game just sometimes has trouble dealing with that accurately for whatever reason. Where's the guideline here? Are we at like the edge of the map? No, we're not. We can actually stick our services over here. So it kind of makes sense that we stuck the parks there, I think. So let's put a big ol' honkin' hospital here. Right by the commercial. And our big ol' honkin' fire station here. Right by that commercial. And then we're going to need a police station as well. I guess we stick that here. Now maybe we could stick a recycling plant there someday, but we don't need it right away. We're going to want some trash, I think. And I'm doing this too soon. I know that I am. Cannot plop on water. Yeah, I bet you can't. Okay, do we stick this here? I don't know where the right place to put it is. We don't want to delete it once we plop it. So let's watch out for that. How is our stuff doing here? We still have 0 ore, 0 metal, closed now hiring, no raw ore production stopped. Are you importing? You're using locally. Import. Good grief. Wow. Not, well, they're collecting garbage somehow. I don't know how. Somebody's doing that. Okay, let's see. And community college is probably a smart thing to put up here as well. Maybe we could put these right here. And we'll end up with medium land value anyway. This is going to be a very expensive town right off the bat, but you know what? That's okay. We can afford it. In fact, let's go ahead and tax these poor people. Not poor people, just the unfortunate that they're getting taxed the way that they are. Okay, now we're getting ore. That's got to be expensive. We just bought 70 tons. But we got some in here, and we're making metal. So that's encouraging. We'll expand that operation soon. But first, we're going to build some more streets. Now we want to build these a park width away from the avenue. No. Yes. Okay, that will do just fine. And then I don't know what's going on at the end here with this. I don't like it though. Or this. Just gonna get rid of that for now. And then we'll see. I'll do it. Okay, now I'm supposed to measure the distance between this road and the next road, not with guides, and also not with road dollar amounts, but instead with parks. But I'm just gonna go a little higher than 440 to be safe, or maybe right at 440 would be fine. 442, that feels responsible. And these will be versatile. They could be factories, they could be residential. We just don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see how the balance goes. Lots of people are going to be working at the smelteries. The smelt mabobs. And so we will just leave that be. Look at all these shops. Just happy to sit here with no shoppers. We're making a lot of profit. Really? From whom? Did I forget to zone? Oh my gosh, I'm a doofus. If you already knew that, comment below. I'm a doof. I started a sitcom in the 90s called Doof Troop. It was animated, starring Doofy, a Disney character. Okay, how's this place doing? Pretty good. Could we use some more of these? We probably could. How's education going? Worker shortage. Yeah, well, you know what? I just zoned a bunch more people, so hang tight, guys. You'll be fine. Do we need any wellness fans here? That might be a good idea. Like, just right away. Because why not? We can afford it. We're doing so well. We started with $8 million. We probably also could put this on here so that we're not worried about timing, as well as a fire marshal office to help keep things under control. And do we want a detective wing on here? I mean, we researched it, we earned it, we might as well. And a dispatch dealie. Help keep things under control. Okay. Traffic might become a nightmare. I might have to connect these little snippets of road. But we'll see. We will see, we will see, we will see. Do I want to make an avenue here? Start and finish bridges on land. What do you think I'm trying to do? Can I even connect to this road? It feels like it doesn't want me to. Like it's too far over. That will connect. That will connect. That will not. Okay, so maybe we don't have one there, and that's okay. We can still put one here. And maybe that's the responsible thing to do. Then we can connect these up. I am having fun with this region. I'm really kind of excited. I want to enjoy the process too, but I'm kind of excited to see where it ends up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's full, and that's empty. So clearly we're not being stretched to the max. Smeltery-wise. Let's try pushing the envelope here. We'll add another one of these, just as close to this one as we can. And then we will add on to it more metal furnaces, like so. And then let's see, can we squeeze in one more? Well, of course we can. Which way is actually on the road that I think it's on? Yeah, so I want it expanding to the same side as this one. So like this. Okay, now watch, guys. Watch this. You ready? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, just perfect. That's right. This highway is exactly 3 fully upgraded smelteries away from the edge of the map, if even you add a road. How cool is that? Now, I can actually stick one here as well and fit 6 here. You see how this fits between the edge of the map and this avenue? That's why the avenue's right here instead of closer to the edge of the map. Yes, it's because I'm a genius. So you are welcome, and I'm incredible. We're just gonna go for it. Let's see if we can bankrupt ourselves. I don't think we need any extra delivery trucks because we're not making multiple things. So every time there's enough metal, we'll just ship it off. Each place has its own truck, right? So that should be fine. So now we're really going to be importing a lot of ore. And we'll see if these trade ports can keep up with what we're doing here. Is there a train? There's not. But there is room for a ship. Oh, I think that's what the extra snip of road was I could stick a trade deal with water, with boat access. Oh well. Maybe we'll do that later. Maybe if these highway ones can't keep up, we'll go to that. I mean, we can get rid of the factories that we already have, that little industrial area. One more squeeze. Excellent. Okay, we'll give those some time and see how they go. In fact, I kind of want to watch them. So we've got some cities left in this region. We're not quite halfway there. So a lot of cities left, in fact. Okay, let's see. The brown must be the metal. Yep, and the orange is the ore. So what we actually need here is for this place to be able to deliver ore more efficiently. Let's have, because these are delivery trucks, right? So we'll have 3 trucks here, and they will each take 2 of the smelting factories. And then here, we don't need the truck here at all. But these trucks will drive the metal from the factories to this place. So let's keep an eye on this. And if this gets empty, then we'll add more lots. And if the metal one that's exporting gets full, we'll add more lots. Somehow I don't think it will. Yeah, so what is this? City number 7? Yeah, here comes a metal truck already. And boom, our 10 tons of metal is already gone. So we only have 4,000 people working here, though. As we get more, I mean living here, as we get more people, more of them will work here. In fact, it may be a good idea to go ahead and work on that right away. Is this city number 7? So we're making our metal city. We're gonna have an alloy city. We're gonna have a plastic city. Yeah, I'm probably gonna move this over. Like this. And that might be quite effective. And then I can extend this road further. And we need a gambling city, and we need a tourism city. We need a population city. We need an electronics trade city, and I'm thinking a TV and computer city. So we've got a lot of cities spoken for. In fact, I have a whole plan. We'll see how it goes. Did I forget this? Are we already running low on water? We are. Okay, so let's pause. And let's think about putting a water pumping station in this place. Where could we put it? Will this always have water if I put it here? Or do I want to bump this avenue over just a little bit? Maybe I do. So let's see. If I put this here, and then I put this here, and then I put this here, ooh, that's even closer. Then I can get rid of this, and get rid of this, and extend this. And building a water pumping station right here. Cool. Now that should not be a problem for us. Oh, we've got a power deficit already too. These suck a lot of power, don't they? Okay, how about we're not ready for nukes. I think we go oil. Let's see, how do I want to arrange this? Probably like this. Or do I want to stick it a little this way? So we have less pollution in the region. I don't want to get it in the water. I think I'd probably stick it here. Maybe like halfway. Okay, global deliveries on. Get rid of this ridiculous thing. And add the low pollution guy. We have lots of options for expansion there, but we'll see how it goes. And I wonder if we want to build a treatment center here too. Maybe over here. I don't understand why I bothered buying from the other cities in the first place. Okay, so we got an excess there. We're back down to up to 0 here and here. So let's let this run and see how it goes. I definitely need to zone the rest of my... Did I just forget to zone almost all of the residential? I did all the commercial. And I just forgot about the residential. But yeah, I'm excited to see where the region ends up. Early on, I was thinking I would like to get 1 million Sims in the region. But, gosh, I mean, we're at over 705,000 already. So that seems like too modest of a goal at this point. Okay, more humans. How's power doing now that we have our own plant? 195 available in the region. City needs more power. Whatever, you're doing fine. You can just believe in yourself. See, that just went up, what's available in the region. I don't get that. That doesn't seem to be right. Let's stop buying from Bullet Town, and stop buying water, and stop buying sewer, and we'll just see where we're at. Feels like the game was a little bit confused there. Wow, only 8 excess. Oh, and we're creating a lot of sewage here. Okay, hold on. We don't want to spill right next to the water. thing. These metal guys, man, they require a lot. Okay. 84%. 100%. Okay. There we have an excess, although not a huge excess. Oh, here we have a deficit. I guess that's what 6 smelteries will do. There we go. Now we got, wow, we're still in an excess of our power. I guess these smelty deals take a lot. Okay, and like that, why not? Okay, now we got plenty of power, plenty of water. Sewer needs some help still. This is a quick way to add water to the water table, I guess. Just build a bunch of smelteries. Backed up pipes. Yeah, not anymore. We're rocking and rolling now. Power's fine, water's fine, sewer's fine. Totally fine. Trash. We need trash. We haven't done trash yet. 100 out of 100 tons. 0 out of 100 tons. Let's use this locally, and when we run out, we'll bump it over. And then we'll stick, I think, our trash here. Do we have any more? No, we don't. Okay. Trash can go here right away. We want to be able to put an incinerator on the left. And then maybe 3 to the right. With 7,000 people, I'm not going to worry too much about trucks. Yet. Oh look, we can tuck these over here. That's kind of nice. I see no reason not to upgrade this road. I just needed to place one there, and I figured cheap is easy to place and replace. But nothing's going to develop here. We could use the extra density capacity for all the trucks that are going to be using this street. This one too, why not? Now the factories, no. How's our industrial demand? It's high. So is our residential demand. Okay, let's see how many garbage cans they can pick up in a day. Fire's doing great, health's doing great, cops are doing great, education and tech are doing fine. I don't even know why I checked that. What does our land wealth look like? Yeah, we got some richy riches up here. Which is fine by me. It's kind of by design. Okay, and how are we doing job-wise? Wow, 8,400 available jobs out of 9,800 actual jobs. So see, they need workers. Okay, so let's give them some workers. I may have built a few too many of these. Let's see, are we out here yet? We almost are. Now we are. Bulldoze. Okay, and then we're gonna stick one closer. Like right up against it here. Is that where it was before? I can't place it without deleting that, Okay, well, I guess we stick it right there. Right where it was. See, now I want to move that over, but I can't. Okay, so we get or import. Import, yes. And this is still exporting metal. That's good. Okay, let's put a road right behind here, I think. Nice and close. Just as close as we can. And we may have to get rid of it later, but that's okay. All right, so let's put some more people in here to South Barnes. Sorry, Barnes family if you were hoping for a city that didn't have 6 metal smelting factories in it. What can I say? That was the plan for this city. And we just did fuel, so I didn't want to do plastic. Those are both related. They both import oil. So I thought it made sense to go back to ore. We're making metal in this city, and then we'll do plastic in the next one, and then I think we'll do alloy in the one after that. I don't think anyone wants to live too close to the trade ports. Those tend to be bad for land value. Yeah, see that? In fact, maybe we could mitigate that slightly. Ooh, too much. Are they going to complain? They're going to complain that they don't have any where to shop. That's for sure. So, sorry guys, but you got to go away. D-zone. Delete. Houses are too nice. Go move up here. That's where you belong. Okay, now we can rezone. We still could stick park. Yeah, that's what we want, I think. We just can't do over there. So we got a limit. And no one wants to live there. That's fine. Hey, I said I was going to put some parks, didn't I? Let's try those. Let's try the basic parks here. Okay, the people at the end of this block want a barbecue pavilion. Right there. Okay? And the people at the end of this barbecue pit. Let's see, if the barbecue pavilion is there, then the barbecue pit had better be here. Okay, and then Rides Playground can go here. And Swings Playground can go here. Some places for the kids to play here. Blacktop Park, do we want that? Water Park Playground. Wow, such fancy. I guess we'll stick that. Ooh. Here? Small field. Small field with parking. Oh, we don't need parking. We do need a place for people to cook, though. So we'll put the pavilion, another pavilion there. Okay, these people get nothing. Actually, these people probably want something. And maybe they deserve it. Can I stick a nature here? Is there anywhere it will go? How much will that help? Will that make these people rich? I hope not. We love the new city buildings. Yeah, like the one little park I put there to block your view of this. You're welcome. Actually, speaking of parks and blocking views, let's put some trees around this stuff. No one wants to see it. And let's put some trees behind these factories here, even as they tech up. Okay, and then we definitely want as much as we can put here. Like, these people will feel like they're living in the woods. And you know what? They kind of are. I guess we'll do this, and as these grow into apartments, they'll tear down the trees. And everyone will long for the old days when they used to have trees in their backyard instead of nothing. Okay, let's see if we can get another 440 in right here. 443, 440. 443. Let's do 443. And then just for curiosity's sake, let's see how much there is from here to here. 411. Yeah, that's not going to be enough. But you know what? That's okay. We don't need to be greedy. Now, do we need the sea to import stuff for our smelting factories? We've got plenty of ore there, although we could use some more. They need ore. They need ore. They have 1 ton. They have 0 tons. Well, what are you doing? You got 80 tons here. We need more delivery trucks. Oh, I had 3 and then I deleted it to move it over and then I rebuilt it. Okay. Let's see how it works with 3 trucks. Here, we're still not overwhelming this, so that's good. But maybe we will once these get full. Then we'll add some more capacity to it. How's our power doing? Fine. Water's fine. Sewer's fine. Trash, it seems like we're almost done with the day at 3 p.m. Fire's good, that's good, that's good. Education looks fine. So I'm pleased with how well this is going. Let's check on the old density map. Where is that? Here, okay, these guys are ready. Wow. Oh, I guess I remember to zone them right away. These guys are not even ready, even though I zoned them first. Well, shoot. I guess these people like to live by the sea, don't they? Okay, let's bump up this and this. And let's watch the land value here. They're right on the cusp, but they're okay. I don't want them to go over. I will delete that. I really will. Don't make me do it. We're losing 12,000 an hour. I guess the game is easy when you have all the money in the universe, huh? As soon as we get some more people going, though, it will get easier. And let's see, we're at 6 million now, so let's just see what happens. In fact, you know what? We're gonna bump all these up. And we're gonna see if it ends up being too much for our utilities to handle or not. I'll be curious to see. Because it's the smelting deals that are taking most of our resources right now. Look, they were ready to go. That low wealth commercial was ready to go, and as soon as I bumped up the road, boom, it started going. This one too. That's a commercial. That's a commercial. All right, we got some big residentials coming in here too. That's commercial. That's commercial. But apartments, they're doing great. Was that Roach Studio Apartments? Gross. What are you thinking, Barnes? Okay, lots of power, lots of water, lots of sewer. I'm just kidding, Barnes. It's not your fault. It's my fault. We never run out of oil here, do we? We doing okay with just global deliveries handling everything? Look, we're already almost at 40 tons. Let's add an incinerator. Okay, that's got 90 ore, so that's not getting overwhelmed. And that's only got 10 metals. That's not getting overwhelmed. They have 8, 7, 6, 11, 10, and 10. What are you complaining about? Closed, now hiring. Yeah, we just need more humans. More Sims, excuse me. We probably have too many industries. Still annoyed we needed workers. Yeah, there's just not enough people in this town. I built these too quick, and the utilities too slow, and the residents way too slow. So we'll try to avoid those mistakes when we do our plastic town, when we do our alloy town. What's wrong with these people? I'm making a lot of profit, but density is actually decreasing. Wonder why that is. Let's take a look at the happiness map and see what's going on here. Everyone's fine. Some places are vacant, some places are new, but they're lime green, so that's fine. How about the density map? Yeah, some places are ready to expand, not all. That makes sense. Land value. Land value is holding steady. What's going on here? Is this a... See, these places, I fear, don't have anywhere to shop because this place is too expensive for them. These houses like this place, but these houses don't. But they have a park to go to. So we'll see. That'll be a fun experiment. We'll see how those houses do. Still losing 12K an hour, but we're actually gaining money. We were at 6.1 million, and now we're at 6.4 because these are rocking and rolling. Let's check the trade map. No, we don't want to do that. We want to check the trade map. So this place needs ore. I have the feeling that more ore sitting in this building wouldn't help, though. See, they're down to 5.5, so they need a delivery. Are ore trucks going out of the city? No, they're turning left. I don't understand why they're taking this when they could take the other way. Maybe we just need more ore trucks. 1, 2, 3. And how about a sign? Trade. Import-Export Co. What a generic name. Sounds like the mafia is running business out of there. Okay, let's watch the trade map for a little bit here on cheetah speed, and we'll just see how this goes. 50 tons of metal. Okay, we need places from we need the region to come buy some stuff here. 70 tons of metal. Is our export lot getting overwhelmed? The trucks are coming. Maybe what we need to do is upgrade the road right here, and here, and here. In fact, I could see us upgrading a lot of these avenues. Now, I know that I have the residential and the commercial all traveling perpendicular to the direction they need to travel for work, if they work down here, or if they work over here. But, I like doing it that way sometimes. I don't know if that's always a mistake or not. Maybe it is. I'm sure Azure Alliance will let me know if it is. Hey, buddy! Thanks for watching my videos and leaving ultra-long comments full of constructive criticism. Appreciate you, man. That sounded like it could have been maybe dry sarcasm, but it really isn't. It really is not. I appreciate the tips, and I feel like I've improved even just over the course of this series. If not by leaps and bounds, then by flops and gesticulars. I said gesticulars with a J, if anyone was wondering. Is that a word? I don't know. We probably don't need high density here just for these, but why not? Okay, what's going on here? Not enough freight producers. Not enough freight producers. That's fine. We still have enough electricity and enough water and enough sewer. We're picking up all the garbage by 6:30 p.m., it seems. And we are decreasing in our capacity, so the one incinerator is keeping up. 1 building burned down per day, 0 deaths per day, 0 crimes committed per day, and people are educated. And the population's going up. We got 19,000. How are we doing for jobs? Still too many available jobs, although it's getting better. I think not having too many factories helped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 factories, okay. All right, we'll just keep an eye on this and see how it goes. My goal is that we'll be losing a lot per hour, but still gaining money like ridiculous, because why not? Why wouldn't we be? Are we at the very edge of the map here? Yeah, we basically are. I could build a road here. Well, why would I? Great question, Peter. So don't then. Okay. You're the boss. That's all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for joining us here in South Barnes. In the next episode, we will finish up. We'll make sure we're producing metal and our utilities are sufficient and we have lots of happy citizens. We'll also go for a high-density, medium-wealth residential building, and that'll be fun. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time in the basement.
We wanted to just take a quick second and say thank you to all of our patrons and members and subscribers over on Twitch. You guys are really making a big difference, because while the basement is a place that we just want to be able to have fun and make great content, more importantly, it's about helping people have a sense of connection and a safe, awesome, friendly place to go when they're hanging out on the internet. Your commitments make it possible for us to expand the reach of the basement through all the different channels and all the different content that we're making. Thank you for helping the basement be the friendliest place in the universe. In the basement.